Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so in today's video, this is my first video back from Dubai and I am literally going to do a full face of first impressions. Now, I haven't done one of these in quite a while, mostly because I don't really have a lot of new makeup that I want to try out, but if I do have a new foundation, I will obviously do a full-on review, dedicated video to that product. So in today's video, we have a few new stuff that I just want to kind of test out in one video because I don't really feel like doing like a tutorial, or I don't really feel like doing anything else, but just dedicating one video to different products and just testing new things, because if you know from my tutorials and that, I like to stick to my basic products that I use in every single video, the same things. So I'm really excited for today's brand new video, but if you do like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do click that notification bell if you see more videos like this in the future. And obviously don't forget to follow me on more social media platforms across the internet, such as my Instagram and Twitter, which will be linked down below as always and on the screen right here. So anyways, I'm going to dive straight into this brand new video. Try my skin, I'm going to use my Clean and Clear spray. Now if you see my previous video, I tested out the Sephora foundation and concealer. I'm going to use the concealer today, but I'm not going to use that foundation. I am going to try this brand new foundation to me, and it's by W7. Now if you haven't known already, W7 products have been a hit and miss with me in the past. Like for example, I tried their eyeshadow palette, wasn't the tea, and that was in my last first impressions I think. Was it? I'm not sure. But it wasn't the tea, it wasn't me at all. But this is their foundation. Now this is the Legend Lasting Wear Foundation, and I just want to try this on camera with you. It looks a lot like, it feels and looks a lot like the Estee Lauder Double Wear. As you know, I've been on holiday, which means I have more of a tanned body than I do face. Which means I'm going to have to literally set my whole face with bronzer, which is what I've been doing recently. I'm going to use, see look, wow, okay anyways. Oh, I haven't done this for like a good solid 2 weeks. Oh. Anyways, going to start blending this in my face with a brush. Okay, so as you can see, it's very shiny, so it's got that kind of slip to it, and also it kind of has brush strokes. So I'm just gonna go in with a dry beauty blender just to blend everything out. I feel like when I apply a foundation with a brush, it looks so much nicer and a lot more product comes off. Now this looks, as I said, looks and feels the exact same as the Estee Lauder Double Wear. As you know, I don't really use that foundation on my channel, but I have used it in the past on my makeup clients that come and get their makeup done here. And it's not my favourite thing in the world, but it's full coverage and it's like, you know, one of the best foundations out there in the market, and it has been for a long time. But I actually really like how this looks, and it looks so much nicer when I've got powder and everything over the top. If you're wondering, I have used this foundation before, but I wanted to show you what it was like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly apply some Sephora concealer under my eyes. I'm kind of going for like a full coverage look today. If you want to see my review on my Sephora foundation and concealer, I will link it down below, because I filmed half of that video in Dubai, so hey. To set under my eyes, I'm going to take some Rimmel Stay Matte powder in translucent. Okay, my skin looks really good actually. And this is like, how much? Like a £2 something foundation. And I really love it. Okay, so I'm quickly going to set my face with some bronzer. I'm going to use the Hoola bronzer. I feel like it gives my skin a better look and the right kind of a tones. I know this is basically just like rubbing bronzer all over my face instead of actually setting it, but it gives my face more of a colour because I do have more of a colour and this foundation is way too pale for me. Speaking of bronzer, I have a new bronzer to try, and that is the Kiko Water Flower Magic Bronzer. Now, I literally love the packaging of this. I think it's so cute. Really, really pretty. Now, I like a darker bronzer if you don't know already. Like, I love a darker bronzer. I kind of rely on contouring now to make my face darker. But this is the packaging, and I got shade number 2, Neutral Sienna. Now, yes, it looks really dark. Hold on. But I was thinking it's kind of the same colour as Hoola. Wait, it actually is. Just a tiny bit darker. But we're going to try it anyway. I'm actually going to use my contour brush to kind of just swirl it around my face. And there's a lot of fallout. And can I say, like, these Kiko products smell amazing. First time trying Kiko face stuff. I hope it looks pretty. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god, this is such a nice bronzer. One, the colour is really nice. I'm so glad I got the darker one because I was kind of scared when I opened it and I was like, oh, should have got the lighter one. But I'm quite pleased with my decision because I love how my face looks. Okay, anyways, this is definitely approved. I love how these smell. Like, I swear I can smell like chocolate or something. Oh, this is a nice bronzer. Let me just tell you that. So that is definitely approved. Now, speaking of face stuff, I got this Kiko face palette. I swear this whole video is not about Kiko, but I've kind of opened it. But this is what the palette looks like. It's got 2 highlighters, a blush, and a bronzer. And the bronzer smells like chocolate. That definitely does. More than the actual bronzer that I've just tried. It's got this like pinky colour blush and a champagne colour highlighter and like a yellowy tonedy one. Wait, I'm trying to look at this in the viewfinder, but there we go. That one right there. I'm actually going to try out the blush with this little blush brush, and it looks more towards what I kind of like for the blush. Now, these products do have a tiny littlest bit of fallout, but honestly, fallout doesn't bother me at all. Okay, so at this point, Kiko have really made a very big improvement. Or their face products were always this good, but it's like really nice. Like, even this blush colour. Like, I could literally just go on holiday and just take this palette because it's got that nice bronzer in it. Well, that's a limited edition bronzer, but I swear it'll be the same. But I feel like my skin looks so healthy and just blurred, and like that foundation. Oh my god. Okay, so I quickly went off camera, done my eyebrows, ready for the eye makeup. Now, for my eye makeup, I bought a brand new palette in Sephora in Dubai, and honestly, I'm really living for it so far. But I wanted just to come on here and do kind of like, just explore it with you guys on camera and actually in my studio, because in my previous video, in my get ready with me, I used this palette and you couldn't see the true colours. That's quite sad because honestly, these are beautiful. I cannot wait to play with them again. Now I'm honestly thinking to do a like kind of smoky out kind of a glam because we have red lips. So I think we're going to dive into some shades. The first shade I'm going to take is the shade Finish Sensual. Really weird names these have, and they have hardly no fallout as well. No fallout whatsoever. And I'm literally going to blend this into my crease. Okay, so you can see how long that took to blend out these shadows. Now, I've never actually tried a Zoeva palette before, and honestly, I am so impressed. Wow, I'm just really shook right now. I definitely would love to try more of their products because wow. I'm also going to take some of that shade that I've literally just blended in my crease under my eyes. Like, they're so easy to blend and like, wow, they're just so pigmented, got no fallout. Wow. I'm literally just so tempted just to go in with that dark colour and just deepen it up. So you know what, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Take Edible Gem. Now this is has got a tiny bit of like goldy, silvery kind of a speck to it. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to take the shade Aftertaste, the pinky kind of a colour, and try and build this up in the crease. I'm actually going to take like a flat brush and just kind of pat this in, because like when you blend it in it just kind of loses colour. Not into that at all. But like overall these eyeshadows are just really good, and I would be so happy to purchase another one of these. And also I've really like heard that their brushes are like out of this world as well, so I would be really intrigued to try them as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Aftertaste, the pinky kind of colour, and run that under my lower lash line. I'm actually going to be daring and take the shade Almost Burnt and put that in my inner corner. That is more of like a goldy kind of a colour, goldy yellow. Oh, hi. Oh, wow. God, these metallics. Just this whole palette I'm literally dying for. Like, this is how good it is. If you know my YouTube channel well, I literally go on and on and on about how good my James Charles palette is. Now, James Charles palette is one of my favourite palettes. And this could be up there with the James Charles palette. It is that good. I have this new Estee, well it's not new, but it's new to me, new Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. Now it looks so good because the brush is like really big and long, so I'm quite excited. And I've seen how it is made. People's lashes look a lot like really big and everything. And my favourite mascara is the Benefit Bad Gal, so it takes quite a lot to beat that for me. So that's been my like ride or die for about a year now. Okay, so the tea is, I quite like how this mascara makes my lashes look. This is only one coat and it's quite alright for that. I'm going to try and build up with a second one. The second thing is, it is quite a big brush, meaning that it's going to come on here when you kind of do it with your lower lashes. And yeah, I think that's the only problem I have with it. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to take my Diego Dalla Palma, this isn't new, pencil in the shade 01, which is black, and colour this in on my waterline. Just kind of makes that look way more dramatic. Okay, wow, I think I'm really living for this Estee Lauder mascara. Like, wow, like do I even want lashes on today? Oh, yes, I'm gonna wear lashes today. And the lashes I'm gonna wear are these Eyelure Times Jordan Woods. Oh, here we are. and they're on the style LA Baby. This is what they look like. As you can see, they kind of flare out on the ends and got more of a better look, like, you know, volume, but they're not as long as what I quite like. But we're gonna glue them on. Okay, so this is what the lashes look like, but my eyes kind of burn because, you know, like sticking the lashes on and stuff. It's really hard actually. Yeah, I think it's very dramatic what I was going for today. So happy, like the lashes and everything's worked out. Like my makeup looks bomb. Really, really nice. I think recently like companies are really stepping it up the game and just coming out with some amazing makeup. And even like the drugstores like really stepping it up. And I'm really living how my skin looks, and most of this is drugstore. Just the eyeshadow palette is a little bit more on the kind of expensive side, but I'm gonna go in with the highlighter from this palette, and that is like this champagne one. Now, as you probably know, my favorite highlighter is Rosy Photograph. No highlight will become that. Like, it's really hard. Like, you really have to step up the game, and it has to be a game changer, because even those H&M highlighters that I tried out still can't beat it. Even if I said it, I'm kind of like, I wore them again, like off camera, and I'm like, you know what? No, these don't do the same thing as Rosy Photograph. But yeah, that's basically the story that has to be legendary. So I'm gonna go in, quite a bit of fallout. I'm going in with a dry. So first of all, it's given me kind of Rosy Photograph vibes, but it's not bad. It does look really nice. I feel like there should be a but. Yes, there is a but actually. I'm kind of really digging in to kind of get this look. This is like my fourth dip, and it's kind of just giving me it. But honestly, the smell of this is just really good. Now, we'll see. This is the result of me dipping into that 4 times. Quite a lot of fallout, as you can see. Now, I am going to apply some new lipsticks. Now, as you know, lip products aren't my biggest point. Like, I won't go out somewhere and literally go for the lipsticks. Lipsticks have literally no interest in me. Like, I use the same stuff. I'm happy with what I use. I kind of have no interest. It's more like face stuff and eye products that I really enjoy. But I am kind of running out for a red lipstick and I wanted something new. So I got the Kiko by Milano Water Flower Magic Lip Pencil in the shade 05. It's quite like an elegant kind of thing. And it's all nice and sharp. So I'm going to line my lips with this. Okay, so this is more of like a pinky kind of a red than what my Maximo one is, but I kind of like the colour. I got the liquid lipstick in the exact same shade 05, and it's literally from the same collection as well. So like these are the boxes. It's actually really, really pretty, and I quite like the little compact little what's it called? Packaging. Ooh, nice and different doe foot. Not used to it. Okay, so these glide on. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of living for it. Wow, okay, this lip could be a new favourite. I'm kind of liking how it's glossy and stuff as well, so it's not just full on matte in your face. I do feel like even though they're the exact same shades, this pencil is a little bit lighter than the actual lipstick. Okay everyone, so this is today's video all complete. And now I think my makeup looks pretty gosh dang bomb. I literally love how it looks. The lashes, the foundation, the eyeshadow palette, the lipstick, the Kiko bronzer, the Kiko blush. The highlighter is okay. It still doesn't beat my rosy photograph. It kind of reminds me a lot of the H&M one actually. If I do go anyway, I will be taking this palette. Love the bronzer. Love this palette. Love the eyelashes. I will use these more when I have more of a dramatic look because the band is kind of thick. They're not as long and they're very voluminous. So you need, you know, when I do like my Disney series, I want something more voluminous like my other Eyelure ones, which I need to get a new pair because they kind of got destroyed when I came back from Dubai. Love the lashes. There's nothing here that I didn't like today. Even the foundation. Gosh dang it, like it's really good. Like my skin looks so beautiful. I can't get over it. The mascara could be up there with the Bad Gal Bat. Literally, it's that good. So the Estee Lauder do own one of my favourite mascaras and one of my favourite blushes. The two don't really go together, but I do love them both. Anyways, though, this is the final makeup look. If you did this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do click that notification bell if you've seen videos like this in the future. And obviously, don't forget to go and follow me on more social media platforms across the internet, such as my Instagram and Twitter, which will be linked down below as always and on the screen right here, and also will be linked down below my previous videos in Dubai. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all in my next one. Bye everyone.